need people to have such a wide array of things they focus on. Growth strategy number one is sell to your A clients as if they were your A prospects. Now, I just said a word that some of you might feel uncomfortable with. When I say the word sell, in our industry, I'd like for you to think help. Because that's really what we're doing. We go to our A clients and we help them with their needs. We help them grow. We help them achieve whatever they want to do. So when I say sell during the course today, when Kelly says sell, whenever we say sell, I want you to think what?
Help.
Help. For us, selling is helping. It's all about helping. Now, you might say, well, Troy, how do I determine who an A client is? Basically, it's this way. Right? We start off with revenue, and then we look beyond revenue to say, well, how do we like working with a client, what industry they're in? There are other qualifiers, but the main beginning qualifier is revenue. Take the top 5% in number. So if your firm has 1,000 clients, the 50 top clients with the most revenue will make up 50% of your business. Go back and calculate that. Run that on your software. Every firm, from national firms to regional firms to small firms, fine, that's the case. If you have 500 clients, 25 of those clients make up 50% of your business. So that's an A client. What I want to do with them is I want to allocate a certain portion of my week, my day, to go and to talk to them outside the billable hour. I want to build loyalty. I want to make sure that I turn them into raving fans, because if those people are raving fans, what they will do, unbeknownst to you many times, is talk about you at other venues. Birds of a feather flock together. More than likely, they're going to be talking to someone very similar in size to them, very similar in business or nature to them. The next strategy is help your B clients and turn them into A clients. Help them grow their businesses so that they can be A clients of your firm. So you might say, well, what's that B client look like? The B client would be the next 15% of your clients in number. Now you can see already, 5 and 15, that adds up to 20. Those two numbers make up 80% of your business, of your revenue. So with a B client, I want to help grow that client. I want to build loyalty, and I, again, want to obtain raving fans. We're going to spend an enormous amount of our time today focused on A and B. The third thing is we go into the marketplace and we target A prospects, people that look just like our A or sometimes our B clients. We want to develop a referral system, because using a referral system, we can get there very quickly. We can get them turning into prospects in a hurry, but there are some clients that you cannot obtain just by referrals. So we have to target them. And we'll be talking about targeting them outside of your referral system, and of course using a networking plan. Using these three strategies is what we're going to frame our today on. This is sort of an outline of what we'll be covering. Our mission at the Rainmaker Academy is to help transform the lives of accountants. And people say, well, that's pretty high and mighty. This is what it's all about. We want to help you become better communicators. Our role is to transform your life from that of a numbers cruncher to that of a numbers communicator. That's what we want to focus on today. You might think, well, if I went to the doctor and I had my annual physical and I got a letter from the doctor with all the film from the test results, all the x-rays and everything, and all the test analysis with a letter on the top, and the letter on the top says, here are your test results. If you have any questions, give me a call. That's not the kind of doctor I want. And yet, we as accountants tend to that very thing. We'll send someone a 40-page tax return or a 30-page financial statement with a cover letter that says, here is your annual tax report for last year. If you have any questions, give me a call. Clients want more than that from us. And when you can start delivering more than just the bean counting, the number crunching, you'll be a different type of communicator. You'll be a different type of accountant. And that's what our clients are looking for today, because anybody can crunch the numbers. Very few of us can really communicate the numbers. Our goal with our students at Rainmaker Academy, our goal with you is not to turn out professional salespeople. Professional salespeople spend 100% of the time selling. You more than likely are going to allocate a certain portion. You're a part-time business developer. I doubt if any of you here are spending 100% of your time selling new business. But we want you to be professionals, billing 1,000, 1,500 hours a year, who can also sell. And we're going to provide you some structure, tips, techniques, all kinds of things that you can use. We believe that everybody in an accounting firm, or Jim, even a law firm, can help grow the firm. We think there are certain people that can be mist makers. Mist makers are those people that can serve those A clients, look for opportunities in the A clients, work with those B clients, help them grow, look out for opportunities, do certain things to help the firm grow. Mist makers can attract anywhere from maybe $2,000 to $50,000 a year of new business. Mist makers are very, very helpful, and we believe that if you train your people in strategies 1, 2, focus on your A clients, focus on your B clients, you can teach people how to make mist. And if everyone in your firm can create a little business, it makes the Rainmaker's job much better because, we believe that there are certain people who want to be Rainmakers. And maybe those people are you, those people here in the room. Rainmakers typically attract anywhere from $50,000 up to as much as $500,000 a year of new business. Rainmakers typically who come through our classes are those that are in that league. Rainmakers are very valuable. We believe every partner in a firm should be a Rainmaker. That should be part of your role. It used to be that being technically qualified would enable you to be a partner in a firm. Today, we have to look at it like we are owning a business. And the business owner, the partner, is also responsible for attracting new business.
And then there's star makers. So any of you ever come across a CPA professional that you've met who just seems to have a knack for bringing in business like crazy? I mean, these are the guys who go out there and they're the movers and shakers. And we've had a client of ours who recently managed to get a $1.8 million contract for 4 consecutive years. That's a star maker. On average, our clients that attend the Rainmaker Academy will bring in an additional $120,000 to their firm in the second year of being a student in the Rainmaker Academy. And that's something that we hope today that we can provide you with some of the fundamental tools and techniques to take back to your firm that'll help you become, develop some of those mist makers in your firm as well as become a Rainmaker.
We're going to provide you at least 3 or 4 tips today that in and of themselves, those 3 or 4 tips should be able to help you generate an additional $5,000 to $20,000 of new revenue in your firm this next year. That's our goal just in this workshop today. Our focus is to help create a return on your investment. I want to introduce you to Kelly Hansen. Kelly is a CPA, former tax partner with a firm in Sacramento. She was also a tax manager with KPMG before she has a great experience background, having worked with CCH and RIA, which is now Thomson Reuters. So she is just an outstanding presenter. You're going to enjoy working with her today. She's in transition right now, moving from Sedona, near Phoenix, up to Denver. But she really represents us well on the West Coast and gives us a lot of reach out here. We're going to be starting a new Rainmaker class in at the end of August, as a matter of fact, in San Diego. So just to let you know that we'll be a part of that.
And I'd like to introduce you to Troy Waugh. Troy is the founder and CEO of the Rainmaker Companies, which is made up of the Rainmaker Academy, the Rainmaker Consulting Group, and the Rainmaker Alliance Organization. Troy started his career back with Price Waterhouse, where he was in audit, so I'm the tax representative.
Before it was a Coopers. Long time ago.
Long before PwC. And then he went off and did some other things with firms and was inspired to help transform the lives of accountants and decided, looked at it and said, hey, there's no one out there helping accountants grow their business, really teaching them how to build their practice. So it encouraged him to start the Rainmaker Academy. He's been recognized as one of the top most recommended consultants by Inside Public Accounting. He's also been on the list of the top 100 most influential people with the Accounting Today for the last 8 years.
Let's just keep on.
I know, and he's also the author of 3 books. I don't know where he finds the time. A really good one, which I highly recommend because I've really enjoyed it, which is Power of Your Profits. Talks a lot about what we're going to be talking about today in this most recent one, Leading a Firm.
We've been very fortunate at our company in the last 20 years to develop 3 divisions. We have about 25 people on our team. One of our divisions is our Alliance Division. Representing our Alliance Division today is Adelaide Ness.
Hello.
She is here. She represents our international group of accounting firms, in which we have about 80 firms in about 40 countries. And Adelaide has been on our team, almost 8 years now?
7.5, yeah.
Yeah. And so she's helped us build our international group, and so she runs our international association. In addition to that, we have 6 other alliances that are industry associations for accountants who specialize in one of 6: healthcare, construction and real estate, community banking, auto dealers, manufacturing.
Real estate and construction.
I said real estate and construction, not-for-profits. I always forget one. But then we have our Rainmaker Consulting Group, and we function as a part-time marketing partner, part-time growth partner for smaller and medium-sized firms. And then, of course, our Rainmaker Academy. So that's what we're doing today.
And one of the things, Troy, I don't even know if he's aware of this, but I actually grew up a local girl. I grew up in the East Bay. Went to Chico State, started my career over in San Francisco. So I lived in Campbell, and it's nice to be home for a little while. So I'd like to go ahead and talk about, so Troy talked a little bit about, finding that 100 hours. So let me go ahead and ask, I remember back in the day, finding myself at the end of a very long day, 12 or 13 hours, having been in the office. It's time to do my timesheet. And I'm only about 5 hours with the chargeable time on it. And I can't think about where the rest of the time went. And where does that time usually end up on your timesheet? Office admin, non-billable, trying to figure out where did it go, what did I do? And also that sense of did I really actually even accomplish something? Anything big? Did I cross one of those major things off my list? So just on average, you can throw out some numbers. How many non-billable hours do you find yourself with over the course of a year? Thousand? Right, close to 1,000?
Would that apply to most of your partners?
Sure.
About that?
So we're going to talk about, firms, they've always been really, really good at managing billable hours. But the firms that find a way to really manage those non-billable hours are the ones that grow. So that's what we're going to focus on today. So how many of you are familiar with the time management matrix? Have you ever come across this?
Covey.
Yep. Stephen Covey has been